Hey everyone, in this video we'll be covering developing your mind using Piynon, Qliphoth Magick, Qliphoth, Angelic, Sorcery. So Piynon is a really different Qliphoth angel that is kind of not hardcore magic, but kind of raw and aggressive sort of a Qliphoth magic that's not common. This isn't really a known angel. The complementary spirit here is not for Egyptian magic. Developing your mind using Piynon is unique because it's about kind of using creative life angles to understand yourself. But Piynon brings you to understand how to elevate your mind and to expand your thinking in very effective and drastic ways that you can do and to develop yourself for permanent long-term growth. So this is about understanding how to develop yourself generally and sort of kind of a general idea that's an overview. I didn't want this too particular video, but Piynon is very, very particular. Elevating your mind is a very powerful thing where people need to think not just creatively, but to understand even how to think properly in general. It's not an easy thing, and that's what Piynon can bring. Piynon can also bring you deep self-knowledge of ways you can use to develop your brain. And spirits that you have higher life purpose and life appreciation. This is very difficult because some people don't even have a reason in their own way to care about life or to think. Why do they care enough to think is kind of a different idea. And Piynon can bring you life, sort of almost self-gratification and self-love, so that you have self-gratitude, self-appreciation, and therefore higher life purpose so you can have a reason to think deeper and more thoroughly about life. Piynon can also cause us to understand how to think creatively and differently, so that we understand our weaker and stronger life and mind angles, so that we are less affected and hampered by our weaker mind and life aspects. So this is about embracing the stronger points of us and sort of reducing the impact of the weaker parts of us. Like, let's say we're more meditative than talking. We don't talk as much, we're reserved, or not mute, but almost not talking in general. We can make that into our advantage by causing us to think about what we want to say and do deeper. And it's not a big deal that we're not talkers, or that if people want to understand, let's say they're bad at finances, their weaker life angle won't be a life-hampering thing, but it's just a different thing that Piynon can do, that our weaker life angle doesn't debilitate us or destroy us, and we are definitely less affected and less hampered by our weaker mind and life aspect. But that's kind of the point and kind of the end of this video, where Piynon can do a lot of general and sort of particular life development, developing your mind angles that are very, very interesting to elevate your mind and kind of bring you a more self-awareness. If you'd like to learn more about Piynon and Qliphoth magic in general, I recommend you check out my books, check out the rest of my videos about the Qliphoth and other things like demon magic and angelic magic. And as always, please have the spirits guide you to where you need to be. Thank you.